widows. Check your fatherless, because that's what God gonna. You're gonna stand before God and give an account. God ain't gonna say, "Oh, enter into the kingdom of God because you had a marriage ministry. Enter into the kingdom of God because you have a social club at the church. Y'all had a bingo night." That's not going to get you into the kingdom. What about the fatherless? What about the widows? What about those that are being oppressed? Bingo. No, it ain't about bingo. It's about you doing the will of the Father. Jesus ain't playing no bingo. Jesus about the work of the Father. If you don't do it, what you got to do? What you got to do? You got to do it right. If you're going to be a part of it, you got to play your part. Pastor, you can't be hanging out with the deacons and y'all high-fiving and walking around doing things, hanging out and going to the bar. Come on, Pastor. Come on now. You are the called out one. You are the overseer. You're supposed to be a peculiar person. The Bible talks about what God called you to do and what you should be doing. Talk about how that you ought to be sober. Have one wife. No, you got wife, a side chick, a left side, and a right side, and a middle side. No. Just one. Children, respectful to you. See, we need to understand that we're doing whatever we want to do and calling it God. It is not God. You can't keep standing before these people and sleeping with the folk in the church. You can't be standing before these people, ya, and doing all what you're doing. As soon as you step down, you got somebody that's not your wife. It's amazing to me how we can tell people they got to live right, but we live in such raggedy lives. If you're going to do it, Bishop, do it right. If you're going to do it, Usher, do it right. Or get up somewhere and sit down. The old folks said, get off the pot or do something. You own the pot, but you ain't doing nothing. Somebody else need to get on that pot. Somebody, you taking up some time. I'm telling you, my grandfather and my grandmother had an outhouse. Yeah, I'm 54.